versus China. Prosecuting attorneys are Ryan, Gabriel, and Jeremy. Defending attorneys are Lucian, Josh, and Harry. Prosecutors, you may begin your opening statements. Oh wait, I pressed it. May the defendant and the witnesses please stand. The defendant and the witnesses. Yeah. By here's what you agree that you're here to tell the truth and nothing but the whole truth. Okay, now press it. Okay, prosecutors may begin opening statements.
So, Mr. Tianxuan, you're charged with censoring and burning books, and that's not justified by the
Mr. Tianxuan, you're charged for building the Great Wall of China and killing billions of people. That's
Mr. Tianxuan, you are charged with unnecessarily full punishments of prisoners which cannot be justified by legalism.
Alright, prosecutors may also begin your first actual charge.
So, what you're claiming is that through the use of censorship and book burning that you unified China. But the problem is that your unification was insignificant. Do you know that the Qing dynasty was the shortest dynasty in China? Your tactic of censorship worked at first. All the people lived in fear, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but it worked. There weren't any revolts. But the moment you died, the peasants rushed to revolt, and your unification broke back down into civil war and chaos.
Oh, the prosecutors like to call the witnesses then.
Hang on, we haven't actually on the defend himself yet. So Warren, hang on. You need to open up the mock trial on your Google Doc. You got to follow that format, right? So you've skipped a couple of things. So we're up to. We've actually flipped it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm the one tasting.
You got it open?
Yeah. Opening statement.
Come on, you're the judge. You need to know how the trial runs.
Oh yeah, Sean, do you have your vision of it?
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Have a look at number 4. Right? Number 4 is him speaking for a minute. Open up your watch. Open up your phone. Give it 1 minute to make a statement. Right? Then you need to go to number 5 where they can bring a witness.
Yeah, well, to make your statement starting now.
With the country being in such a state of disorder and unity, I decided to conquer all the nations so all of us would be united as a nation. And to the accusation of my censorship and book burning, I feel like that these actions were necessary due to the fact that there were many oppositions against my ruling and it threatened the unification and good of all people. If we did not censor the books or burn the books away, there would be many different types of measurements and ways to measure and weigh stuff. With this, this put into the country's unification, we then could actually communicate and talk to each other without being.
Prosecutor may now bring up witnesses then.
So the prosecutor call on the witness and the status of the witness and ask him to go and sit down.
I would like the scholar to come up.
Who is it? Who is she? What's the status?
Channing. She's a scholar.
Okay, nice and loud right here. Let's go.
I would like the scholar Channing to come and So, so were you a part of the family where that died in the fire when Mr. Sharongi read books? Yeah. Was there a really terrible thing that happened to you?
Yes, well, of course, if someone close to you dies, of course, it's quite terrible, especially if the reason is as unusual.
Can you detail and explain what happened on that day?
I would not like to recall such a painful memory, but I would say that it was a horrible day because suddenly I watched my loved ones burn and die.
It wasn't only your loved ones, was it? It was your friends too, and also your books that you cared about so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no more questions.
The defense may now begin the process. Actually, no.
Yeah.
Just stay there. I go back into the stand. I'm sorry. Defense may now begin your cross-examination. Yes.
My first question is, do you necessarily think book burning is bad just because your family died? If a family member didn't die, would you even care about the book burning?
Yes, I would care because books represent knowledge and wisdom, and that means Teen Chuhong is just taking that away.
What if it was burning of something else?
You don't have to answer that. Yeah,
No, like something other than something that's more valuable than probably books. For example, like people around you that you don't even care or know about, and they were being burned. Would you care?
Yeah.
Why?
Because human people are still like human lives, and there should be no reason that human lives should be wasted.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Alright, you may now go back to defense, you may also start your first defense against the first charge.
Most people view censorship as tyranny from the person or people with power, but sometimes it could be for your own good. There's an idea called legalism where humans are viewed as essentially bad because they are inherently selfish. This could be related to an example of you being a parent and raising your children. For example, when there is something bad, for example, an idea or example of someone that's doing something, for example, say smoking, and you don't want your kid to exactly copy that idea or like view that idea, so you protect your own kid from bad ideas. And I think that's the same way how Xiongdi was ruling his own people, where he wants to protect his own people and unite all his people as one. Because if you view it from one point, there could have been more people that died if he didn't unite the people. No, I was so. Censorship was also used by Xiongdi to unify the country. Not many of you might understand this point, but as he said, he had his own point of unifying the people, and like in his own defense speech, he said his main point was to unify the people, not because he wanted to kill people and burn books on purpose.
If I didn't have anything to say.
I think it was very necessary to justify and talk about why I